Hey, how's it going, Mark? My name is Devin. I just got off the phone with Javier. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. I'm just going to briefly show you 3 things I found on your website that you can fix really easily so you can start beating Ward's air conditioning. These guys show up #1 when you type in air conditioning repair Lakeland FL, and you can be #1 for there really easily. I know you're probably wondering why I would even make this video for you, and it's really simple. A lot of business owners are so busy running their business, they don't have the time to learn how to make the internet bring them more business. And the only thing stopping them from hiring somebody to help them is they don't know who is an expert and who is not. So I found that when I make these attack plans and I just give them away for free, a lot of business owners just take the stuff and do it themselves, but some people call me back and have me do it for them. Whatever you want to do with this information is okay with me. This is just free education. I'm going to talk to you about 3 things today: content, backlinks, and citations. And I wanted to start off by saying I really love the look of your website. It's a very clean, professional look. You've got a lot of stuff for people to interact with, which helps people stay on the page, which Google really loves. And you've got this nice rotating gallery. Well, it doesn't look like it's working, but having a rotating gallery is always a really good idea. Now, what Google cares mostly about is this stuff right here, all this content that you can read, and they want to see a lot of it. So the average website on the front page of Google has about 2,000 words. If I take all the content on your site and I put it in this word counter, you have 521 words on your homepage, so you're going to want to get that up to 2,000. If you look at Ward's air conditioning, we see how much they have. These guys have 653, so only a little bit more than you. But the good news is by getting yourself to 2,000 words, you're going to blow them out of the water. One last tip is your content should have keywords in it. A keyword is just a phrase somebody commonly types into Google to find your business, such as like air conditioning repair Lakeland FL. So if I go and I search your homepage, you can see that shows up 0 times. So you want to make sure that when you're writing that extra content, you put that in there a couple times. That's tip #1. Now my second tip is called backlinks. A backlink is when another website is linking to your website, driving traffic to your website. This is super important because Google's kind of like a popularity contest. They want to see a bunch of trustworthy companies vouching for your company, but they want to see relevant websites linking to you. So they're going to give you a lot more power if you have another HVAC company linking to you versus if you had like Pizza Hut linking to you. Google knows you're not a pizza company. The tool I use to check out backlinks is called Ahrefs. You don't have to use it. It is a paid tool. There's free tools out there for all this information. Just Google backlink checker or keyword planner. You can find all this information. It says you currently have 87 referring domains or 87 websites linking to you. If you go to Ward's air conditioning, these guys only have 91 linking to them. So that's only a difference of 4, but I wouldn't say go get 4 websites and match them. I'd say blow them out of the water. And the best way to do that is to copy them, because if these links are good enough to rank them, they're good enough to rank you too. So you go visit all these websites that are linking to them, visit these websites, and put a link to your homepage on those websites. Most of the time, you typically just have to create a profile and put a link in your profile, or put a comment somewhere on there with a link to your homepage. Sometimes you may have to click the contact us button and just email the owner. But if you follow those tips by having more content and more relevant backlinks, that's how you take this #1 spot. If you want to be #1 with the ads, you just need to bid higher than your competitors. And if you want to be #1 right here in the Google My Business section, this is the best place to be. It's where the most traffic goes, and it's free to get here. It's actually really easy. All you need to do is have more citations than your competitors. A citation's anywhere where your name, your address, and your phone number is listed in a directory. A directory is just a website that allows you to list your business's information, such as like Yelp, Yext, Yellow Pages, stuff like that. So what I would recommend you did was figure out what directories the Lakeland Air Conditioning Company was in. I'd put myself in those same ones and then I'd add a bunch more on top. So if these guys were listed in 150 directories, I'd be putting myself in like 300. And that's all I've got for you, Mark. I hope you found this informative and helpful. I try to keep it short and to the point for you. As a quick recap, you want 2,000 words on your homepage, and you want keywords inside of that content. You're going to want to take all the websites that are linking to Ward's air conditioning and get them linking back to you. And then you want to put your name, address, and phone number in more directories than the Lakeland Air Conditioning Company. And Mark, if you follow those 3 tips, that's how you become #1 across the entire front page of Google. So, I bet you're wondering, what do I do now? My best suggestion is to get started on this as soon as possible, because it does take time to implement everything. And the sooner you get started, the sooner you start ranking, which means you get a lot more phone calls. If you have any questions on how to implement this, or you want any help getting it done, just give me a call. My phone number is right down here at the bottom right. I'd be glad to answer any questions you may have and guide you in the right direction. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video, Mark. I look forward to hearing your feedback, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.